needs to line it up. He will, and he catches them perfectly on the tip. Saberlight caught. Fly as well. It's getting painful now, this game 3 for Shopify Rebellion, as this is the team spirit show through and through.
Oh, nice try there from Collapse, the fancy blink play with the Starbreaker. At every single fight, convincingly. Yatoro seems to be landing every single chrono perfectly.
Just to the base.
And they can't even hurt Laurel. They take out, what, a third of his HP or something with that Solar Guardian coming in?
Heroes trying to go for him.
Damage just not there.
It really isn't. Few seconds, and they will have the full lineup up, Shopify Rebellion. But what sort of defense can they offer?
They haven't killed a core in 15 minutes again. Similar to that last game. The last time, I think it was, 15-minute mark or so when the Dawnbreaker died. Besides that,
Taurus just taking the barracks here.
The cores just always live.
Some backdoor protection kicking in.
Kicks him. Time walks back in. Oh, it's funny.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
They can't push him off it.
Nope. Can't touch
The racks are gone.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks
And Fly.
Jeez.
With a force, Abed quite able to get the grab on Collapse, even if he did. Just the amount of HP that these cores have.
At the least, Abed does have a BKB now to protect himself versus this silence that has literally not letting him really do too much inside a lot of these fights. It's got to be 5 heroes, it feels like. Is 4 even enough?
And they burst the void. Ooh.
He's got Solar Guardian.
There's the stun. Solar Guardian's coming in. It's not close.
It's not even close.
Yatoro's perfectly fine. Time walks out. Time walks back in to take Arteezy down low. As Arteezy's gone.
And the 2 on the side isolated. They're going for Miposhka, but he might just be baiting them in.
It's 4 dead. The 3 dead. They get 1 of them.
They get 1.
Abed's pretty low on the mana.
Oh.
And he does not have TP. They might be able to chase this storm.
It's out of stones, but they might just keep persisting. Collapse wants him. Oh!
They
Oh, he saw him.
Pudding pop. Bit of mana there. Abed
Farewell.
into the silence. His body kicked to the side by Lal.
Laurel having a hell of a game as well, too. You know, we've been kind of distracted by the beauty of the Yatoro, but honestly, all 3 cores, they're just playing perfectly. He's, what, 8-0 and 17 on this Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
And every time, the Solar Guardian just comes out, and there's just, even before the Solar Guardian, it didn't look like they had the damage. They needed all 5 hitting Yatoro.
115, level 24.
Game 1, 1,000 GPM. Game 2, 960 GPM. Game 3, he's sitting at 800 GPM on a Void.
Probably one of the highest average GPMs you'll get from a carry performance in a best of 5.
I would imagine so.
I gotta say, yeah.
Get themselves a free Roche and Aegis a cheese, being as careful as possible anyway, just in case. Full Octarine now for Laurel.
And he's got a cheese. If he even needs it.
If he even needs it.
If pass it over to Miposhka, Lal knows he's not going to need to pop a cheese anytime soon. They can't kill him.
That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, wow.
Ags on Mira.
Radiant's bottom
They're all getting to have some fun this game, Team Spirit. This whole series they have.
Ags with the Void. That's the dream. He also has the Shard, too. He has the final push commencing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Crit doing a dance.
It's all right, teasing around with them. His chrono is absolutely on point this game. The connections he's had.
They've been perfect. Like 3 or 2 heroes every single time, it feels like.
Every single time. Yeah. They're going to try and go for him.
Jump the back line.
He's looking for Miposhka. Collapse. He's in with the Starbreaks. Let's get this.
It is our
the
tour.
chrono's out to Arteezy. He's out. Arteezy's dead for 75. Stabilized out as well without buyback. They can't even find Mira. The defensive disruption comes in. Nobody dying on the side of Team Spirit. As Fly and Abed,
GG.
They'll try and retreat. It is over. GG is called. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Spirit are the champions here at DreamLeague Season 21. They take this best of 5, 3-0 against Shopify Rebellion. And folks, it wasn't really very close.
Only game 1. Game 1 had a little bit of moments. Of course, their first Shopify, but
game 1.
Game 2, Game 3, I mean, Game 3 in particular, this was a beatdown. Spirit from start to finish this one. This Void, this Earth Spirit, domination, Collapse too. This team, when the money's on the line.
When the money, and it was, it really was $1 million prize for Team Spirit. They'll be taking home $300,000 here with his victory today. They're looking good. They're looking more than good. This team coming into TI, I think a lot of eyes are going to be on them, Fog.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just one player. You know, we did say Yatoro, God, breaking records, 1,000 GPMs, 900 GPMs, etc. It's everybody. You know, Laurel got a lot of flack. I always like to bring it back to him a bit because in the beginning of the year, a lot of people were giving him a lot of, shit, to be honest with you, and he's honestly just been amazing. He's been so good in every single one of their games. Dictates the pace, they all play, and they just play so well off of each other.
And we've kind of heard it from them in the interviews. We've seen it on the cams. They've got a pretty relaxed approach to this tournament, and they look this good whilst they do it. I don't think I've ever seen a team sort of throughout a whole tournament just smile and laugh as much as these guys. We've seen it on the cameras every single kind of play through these games. They've just been having a great time.
Even when they deny each other, they're killing each other, they're doing all this kind of stuff, just laughs all around. Yeah, you can literally highlight every single one of the players. I'm sure lots of people always say the supports, they make the cores look so good, but no, it's just literally everybody doing their job perfectly. 800 GPM, again on Yatoro, averaging 900 GPM in the series.
It has to be. It said in terms of carries in a best of 5, one of the highest average GPMs across the board. With the performances coming out from Yatoro, but yeah, as a team, incredible stuff. And it's this sort of relaxed energy. It's the kind of energy you got to watch out for going into into TI. They did it here at DreamLeague, as I say, when money's on the line. They proved it a couple of times this season. They just know how to do it. They just know how to do it and come out in these grand finals and make it not look close whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Spirit, your champions here at DreamLeague Season 21. Beasts.
We got Van playing just for you guys. Congratulations, the both of you, and of course your entire team. This was a fantastic performance. We loved it. I have to ask one question about the match, Miposhka, for this question from Miposhka, because it seemed to us that game number 1 of this best of 5 was super close, but you figured something out, and then the other 2 games were like, boom, walk in the park. What did you figure out?
Do you hear us?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I just want to say that if you have some questions for Yatoro, just...
Oh, okay. Then we'll when we have a question for Yatoro, we'll let you know, and then you can give the headset over.
Okay. So, in our first game, I think our draft was just not that good as that in previous games. No, in other games. Because we picked Operation, we picked our Spirit, but Invoker is good against our Spirit, and we didn't even need that Operation in that series. That's what we understand after first game. So I think we just played better in first game, but our draft was much worse, I think.
All right.
Hey, Big M. Good to see you again, winning once again. Everybody says Team Spirit, they power up when there is money on the line. I want to ask you what you think about this. Is that true, or is it just coincidence that you guys win whenever there's millions on the line?
I don't really know. It's like 50% true and also 50% false. I think. For example, that tournament, probably Heroes is not biggest prize pool, but we still win. I think that tournament we just was focused on practicing some heroes, some strategies to be more confident before international. So sometimes it just happens. I don't know why.
And coming into the international, what's the plan? You just won the tournament? Are you guys gonna chill for a couple of days and straight into boot camp, or what's the plan?
Yeah, exactly. Right now we're gonna have some. We're gonna take a rest, for 4 days, and after that we will start playing some Converse again.
Okay, so that's good to hear. A couple of days is enough for you to stay in the form. I just wanted to ask you more about your late game decision making, because every single time I watch you guys play, it doesn't seem the game is over until you decide it's over, pretty much. Well, what do you think is that? What's so special about your mid and late game decision making?
Yeah, understand. I think Yatoro will answer because he is our late captain, I would say. So,
Hello.
Hey, Yatoro.
Hey, Yatoro. Big Y.
Hello. So, what is the question?
So the question was what makes you guys so strong when it comes down to mid and late game decision making? Why do you pretty much always win these fights?
I think we just calm in the late games, and we just can speak each other and talk about which targets we want to focus, where is we want to play. We как бы это обсуждаем? Discussion. We make some conversation in the game, what we need to do, and then we take some solution, and something like that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of teams that like in the late game, there's like carries are very vocal. Are you also one of those carries understanding like what your timing is and then making the calls around the map?
Yeah, of course. Like every one of us calling, but I think my personal mission, it's about Roshan and Tormentor maybe, and towers. Like I'm talking when I'm ready, and then team doing their stuff for be ready with me as well.
Thanks for that answer.
That's cool. Yator, you averaged about 900 GPM across the 3 games. Incredible performance. Do you feel like you have an excellent read on map movements right now? Are you guys able to predict where your opponents are going to be? Because it feels like you guys often have the initiating advantages in team fights.
I think, especially me, like I try to think where is enemies should be, like every second in the game, and then making my road at map where is safe, where is no. So I guess something like that.
Okay, and then last question from me at least. What's your now that the tournament's over? What's your feeling on Gyro in terms of his strength as a carry? Because you guys ignored him a lot.
I think Gyrocopter is a trash hero, like what you never should pick, because he's too slow, too bad like spike. He can kill enemy carry only with rapier, I guess, or if he got some super over farm, if a teams pick him on 18, like you see all lane, you understand what he's gonna free farm, and I guess something like that. But now meta, like Blade Mail and Heart of Tarask at mid laner, so you're gonna kill yourself at Gyro, but you don't kill enemies. I think he's just too slow to play Dota, I guess.
Hi, Atara. With that being said, the carry meta has evolved a little bit through this tournament. Do you think there's space for new hero picks to come out at TI, or do you think we're still going to see the Sven, the PA, the Gyro? Or could the meta evolve?
I think meta, of course, evolve like usual, because teams gonna understand which heroes better against meta heroes like PA and Sven. But I think it's still gonna be OP heroes at the international, like right now. I think so.
Okay.
But some teams gonna try to counter them.
Okay, cool. And I also wanted to mention that you said that you wanted to win Riyadh, so Laurel could feel what it's like to win a big tournament. So how proud are you of him right now? Because he played such a big role in your win this tournament.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my son. I think he super grow up like a player. And I'm very proud for him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just curious. So what's the quality that you guys saw in Laurel that other people couldn't see? Because clearly you saw something in him and you believed in him and you tried your best to grow with him as a player.
I think the most important part of him is like he never stay on the same place. He always growing up. He very disciplined player. He understand what he should do, and he very always calm. Yes, and he like grow up like a player at macro as well, and he can do some shot calls in the game. What is like 90% always right, like something like that. And he like very disciplined. I guess it's the most important part.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. And on a lighter note, what are you guys gonna do to celebrate today, now that you've won?
Today I'm gonna delete Dota and try to get some sleep, and that's all, I guess.
You're not gonna go out together? Have some dinner, maybe?
No dinner. Too late.
Hey, Big Y, I got one more final question for you. What's your favorite thing about your teammate Miposhka? What do you love about him?
About Miposhka, what
Yeah.
I love? Everything. Yeah, everything.
Wait, what do you love about everyone else on your team?
I guess they're just very good guys. Like, they never set. They always can rise some... Я не могу разговаривать на английском, это тяжелый язык. I'll give...
Okay, I'm here. He's too tired already.
What do you love about your team? Your teammates?
Yeah, I love how every one of us can make some jokes. Like, also how it's always nice to just take some time with each other. Like we can do some different stuff, not only play Dota. Like, yeah, something like this. And also I like that every one of us still motivated, and everyone trying to find something new in Dota, keep practicing, everything like this.
And just now, Yatoro said, he's gonna delete Dota for a while before continuing
Yeah, of course,
with
every one of us will do the same.
Yeah, because what we saw because obviously we have you guys' cameras on the whole time when you're playing, and we saw you having the bestest of fun, like smiles all around. Is that like you can only replicate that in tournament setting for you?
To be honest, I don't know why my team is smiling while they're playing, because I never smile. I'm always focused. So
Of course.
I don't know why. Probably they was not focused as me. I hope but we will change it in the next tournament.
All right. Next tournament is TI. I have one more comment, because earlier we heard from Mira in an interview. He said that the form of Team Spirit at the moment, he said it's good form, but he would rate it a 6 out of 10. I was wondering what you thought about that, and if you have a new number now that the Grand Finals is in your hands.
Actually, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to rate our team. Like, I think we always will say something like this, like we 6 out of 10, or 5, or even less, or maybe a little bit more. But we will never be 10 out of 10. I think, till we won TI, I guess.
Again.
Yeah. So I think that's why. But right now, I would say it's the same, but maybe not 6, 7.
I have one more question for Yatoro, if you can give him the headset now that he showed his hair. Hey Yatoro,
Yes.
what's gonna be your haircut for this TI? You have anything special planned?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my color of hair and maybe a bit cut, but not too short, like
Not
on
full.
the TI-10.
Okay, not full anime style. Okay, love that. Can you reveal the color? You have a particular color in mind already?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about it. It's gonna
don't
be
wanna jinx
surprise.
Gotta be secret.
Okay.
Can you? Okay, I have one more question now. You guys are really fun to talk to. You mentioned the secret Ursa build. Now that the tournament is over, you mind revealing what the secret Ursa build is? Because we had some speculations about it.
I think it's Octarine Core, upgrade Yule, and Strange Blink, and Aghanim as well. So you can fight like 1.5 minute. So without with 15% reducing damage, like on the Ursa. So I guess it's secret build, but we never tried.
Why not? You guys were too afraid to try it, or what?
No, I guess it's trash hero.
All right, on that note, Yatoro and Miposhka as well, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. And congratulations once again. Fantastic showing. And of course, we'll see you back in action for TI. Good luck on the preparations. And of course, enjoy the break before that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you both.